And action. All right, before I start with my briefing for today, I do want to say that if I'm speaking on any tough topics or speaking on deaths about anybody, it's condolences, and I'm not coming from a malicious place. I'm just reporting some news. But anything I'm speaking on is from love, and I do hope that I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. And let's go ahead and get to it. Today is Wednesday, September 27th, 2023, and we welcome you to the Big Love News Outlet, where we bring you the latest and most impactful stories from around the globe. We strive to keep you informed, engaged, and enlightened. Join us as we navigate through today's headlines, offering a comprehensive perspective on the events shaping our world. JP Morgan Chase has reached settlements with the U.S. Virgin Islands and former executive Jess Staley to resolve lawsuits over its alleged dealings with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. It will pay $75 million to the territory, which allegedly the bank facilitated Epstein's sex trafficking ring. The Federal Communications Commissions are proposing to reinstate net neutrality rules, requiring internet providers to treat data coming to and from all websites equally. Regulations were rescinded in late 2017. On our last news briefing, we spoke on the 120,000 ethnic Armenians fleeing the area of the Nagorno-Karabakh region due to the rising conflicts, but due to a gas station explosion, at least 68 are confirmed dead and hundreds injured in the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Climate modeling suggests up to 92% of Earth could be uninhabitable to mammals in the distant future, 250 million years, researchers predict. The planet's landmasses are expected to form a supercontinent, driving volcanism and increases to carbon dioxide levels that will leave most of its land barren. The U.S. Supreme Court has rejected Alabama's congressional map proposal due to it likely violating the Voting Rights Act and won't reconsider it. This clears the way for a court-appointed special master to propose new boundaries, including a second black majority district. The original map, redrawn after the 2020 census, concentrated black voters into one district, prompting fairness concerns as Republicans dominated 6 of the 7 districts in the 2022 election. Tonight, the second Republican presidential debate is happening at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in California. 7 candidates will participate, engaging in a format with 1-minute responses to questions and 30-second follow-ups without opening and closing statements. They're competing for financial support before the end of September's fundraising deadline. Yesterday, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission and 17 state attorney generals filed a lawsuit against Amazon, claiming the $1.3 trillion e-commerce company broke antitrust laws. This lawsuit, following a 4-year investigation, targets 2 key factors: Amazon's online marketplace and its fulfillment services. The allegations include price inflations, seller overcharges, and stifling competition. Recent floods in Libya have uncovered previously hidden structures at an ancient Greek city near Derna. The Libyan authorities, assessing the damage and attempting to salvage anything possible, stumbled upon unexpected archaeological sites that emerged as the floodwaters receded. Following the collapse of 2 dams due to torrential rain in Derna, eastern Libya, protests have broken out as locals demand the removal of those in power. The disaster resulted in the loss of lives and neighborhoods being swept into the Mediterranean Sea. Despite Nigeria's vast energy reserves, over 92 million people lack electricity access. Power cuts and reliance on noisy, polluting generators cost the country nearly $28 billion annually. Entrepreneur Olubanja's company, Ready, spelled REEDDI, offers solar-powered Ready capsules for rent to power devices. Ready was an Earthshot Prize finalist, addressing energy poverty in communities. President Joe Biden joins the striking United Auto Worker members in Detroit in a show of solidarity, marking this the first time a sitting president has visited a picket line. Thank you all for joining us today at the Big Love Network. Stay informed, stay inspired, and for more updates, follow us on all social media platforms at Big Love Network. And from all of us here, good night, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
So yeah, when it comes to JP Morgan Chase, it's all alleged. So, but $75 million is a lot of money. Federal Communications Commissions, thing from websites equally. It's fair. Everybody needs privacy, and I know these companies are tired of paying people for messing up on that. So I mean, Crazy. The internet's crazy. It's all crazy, but people deserve a certain amount of privacy and respect. So when it comes to that issue and the conflicts going on in Nagorno-Karabakh, I hope I'm saying that right. And if anybody can help me say it better, please look at YouTube videos. But war is sad, conflict is sad, and I'm hoping that people that can be saved are saved. So I'm looking into that situation so I can be a little bit more knowledgeable on it. It's devastating, so I'm hoping things improve in that area. So 200 million years later, supposed to be one big continent. Mammals won't be able to live here, and we are mammals. A million years is a long time, and I'm starting to wonder, like, is this the kind of stuff that should happen, even if we like try to save the world, be good to the planet? Is it just something that evolves into its own thing, but we just save as much time, which I think it is. So I'm saying let's try to make that 250 million years go to 300 million years. You feel me? Why is Alabama trying to do all that? Like the jig is up. The jig is up. They just trying to make it like more of an even playing field. The Alabamians tripping. Like 6 or 7 districts. Come on now, we trying to get a little fairness. That just shows you black people are voting more. But I digress. So in Republican presidential debate, it's happening and they're competing for financial support before the end of September's fundraising deadline. Kind of reminds me of a Rashad Tate in the Power. Like everything is for money. But hey, I digress. The country of Libya. I hope everybody is safe in Libya, and I'm sending love your way, well wishes, and I hope as much that can be saved is saved. Alug Benga, Alubanjas. Yeah, that's powerful things happening because that's 92 million people lacking something, and that Luga Olubanjas. That's dope. That's dope. That's the type of stuff that changed the world for real. So, shouts out to you and that company, and I hope everything goes well for y'all and keeps going up. Yeah. President Joe Biden joining the striking United Auto Worker members, and this is the first time a sitting president, joined picket line. 2023, and this is the first time a sitting president has done that. But Dr. Joe, I think everybody started calling Joe Biden Joe when he was the vice president from Obama. Yeah, I think that we started calling him Joe because it was just so cool to us at that point. But yeah, shout outs to Joe, and I mean he's getting older and he's out there, out there marching, out there visiting picket lines. So he, sweet lady, would you be mine? Yeah, you feel me? Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out. Peace out. Y'all have a good one out there. Big love, big love, big love.